except we forgot to jump out.
Well, one of these days we're going to have, I don't know what they're going to do when these drones start attacking, one country attacks another using drones. I mean, yeah, it's easy enough to do in Yemen because they got nothing going on there. But what happens when a swarm of them come over New York City?
So that is exactly, what was the Kill Decision? Was that it? Yeah, Kill Decision. Yeah, Daniel Suarez's book. It's a very accurate depiction of what drones can become, and the swarm is one of the features of these drones in the book, where there's these smaller drones that do have weapons. They can shoot conventional rounds. But they find each other, and then they create this, this swarm, which is, and then they all synchronize. It's like there's no escaping it, and there's no turning it off.
Well, they're going to come with some EMTs or something that just knock these things out of the air at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Well, there will be a big market for it.
So I have a little side thing here if you want to do it.
Okay.
It's not Ask Adam. It's kind of Ask Adam. I want you to guess the country. I have a news story. It's pretty obscure. But you have to guess where. They don't tell you where this is taking place until the end of the story instead of the beginning. So I thought this was a good possibility, especially leading into our donation segment.
Okay.
For you to guess the country.
Well, I'm going to do the question anyway then, since we're... hey, come on. Hey.
When John C. Dvorak's got a burning question, what should we do? Ask Adam.
Yeah. That's right.
Yes, the problem is not a burning question because I know the answer.
5 men have been arrested and charged with kidnapping.
Belgium. I'm just trying to jump the gun. There's more points if I answer before the clip is over.
Repeatedly gang raping and extorting money.
London, the Palace.
From a 22-year-old Japanese tourist. The young woman was held captive and repeatedly assaulted over several weeks. It's the latest case to underline the soaring levels of violence against women in India, despite toughened rape laws.
Well, doesn't she say India, or did I misunderstand?
You played the wrong clip. You do this on purpose.
No, I'm not. I'm not. What are you talking about?
What country? Question for Adam.
Oh, I see. What country answer? I'm sorry. I played it in the wrong. I'm so sorry.
They're right next to each other, aren't they?
Well, the what country question for Adam is below the what country answer. Sorry. It's alphabetical.
Yeah.
If you numbered them, then it would have...
No, I could number them and say something. I might start doing that.
I'm sorry.
But you did this on purpose.
That is not true. Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
Just to screw up the segment.
No. Why would I love these segments? I really love answering these things. I didn't do that on purpose. I'm sorry.
I could have pointed it out.
Yeah, well, I was waiting. You would have told me to stop if you...
Answer.
I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose.
Okay, well, anyway, it was a good story. It was India.
Well, I feel bad now.
I mentioned that because we get no donors from India.
Do you want to do it over and I'll just edit it in and we'll pretend like it never happened?
No. We don't do that. We've never done...
I'm going to show my support by donating to No Agenda. Imagine all the people who could do that. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, on No Agenda. In the morning.
John, seriously, I really feel bad about that, but I feel worse that you are accusing me of doing that on purpose, or you just making a joke with me.
No, I'm dead serious, because you've done this before.
I've never done that on purpose, ever.
Well, I never said you did.
Why would I do that on purpose?
Because you hate the segment.
I love these segments. You're crazy.
No. It's right there. There's two clips right next to each other. One says, "What country?" Question for Adam. What country? Answer. It's not. It wasn't a stretch.
I went down the list. I saw. Whatever. Sorry, I didn't do it on purpose.
I'm not convinced. We do have 3 people to thank for today's show.
If this is your idea of a bit, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, if it's your idea of a bit of blaming me that I did it on purpose, I don't like that because it's not true.
Well, anyway, India was the answer. We have 3 people, 1 executive producer and 2 associate executive producers, none of them from India, by the way, which was kind of the point of the gag. John White, $333.33. I cannot find anything from John White.
Oh.
Did you get something?
Yeah, I might. Hold on a second. It may also be a different name as we know him. Hold on a second. I think I have it here. Well, maybe not. No, I don't. Hey, so listen, just before you go on any further, it makes no sense for you to say that I would ruin the segment as it would have been a perfect segue into thanking the executive producers. Why would I do that?
I don't know. I think it's Tourette's. I just get the sense that you've never liked the Ask Adam segment.
I love the Ask Adam segment. I love guessing the movies. I love that. I love challenging my intellect. And it doesn't come along often that you actually do.
This is Trivia Pursuit. Is not intellect-oriented.
Trivial Pursuit, where did the gang rape take place? Oh, let me think. I know the answer to this. Wait, don't tell me.
Normally say India. That's where all gang rapes seem to take place. Anyway, I have nothing from John White.
I don't like being accused of things I didn't do.
Okay, I take the accusation back.
Thank you.
Hope that makes you feel better.
Much better.
Intel Armor LLC, $201.02 in Portland, Oregon. I think wanted to start off the new year with a donation of the best podcast in the universe. Thanks for all the hard work you guys do. The only request we have is to hear Adam's favorite jingle, because it seems this is bull crap, because it seems like John gets all the love. Most of the requests are for Adam's favorite jingle. Thanks.
Wow. I don't know what it is today. I don't know if something was off. You didn't get your croissant. You didn't get your bubbly water.
I got croissant.
But it's, I mean, really?
Well, did this have a...
You're telling me I'm wrong. I don't know what dates I'm talking about. You're telling me...
Oh, no, the date thing, that, believe me.
And that people ask for my favorite jingle? Really?
They have.
Oh.
All right. What is your favorite jingle?
That's like asking me what my favorite song is. How the heck can anybody know? Currently, my favorite jingle has got to be...
It's not just jingle.
What do you mean?
It could be just a little ditty, like, it's real.
That's not my favorite one.
Oh.
No. This would have to be mine. This is the favorite one I have.
That's how we go. That's how we roll. And that's the story.
Really?
No. I just picked one.
Okay, he didn't ask for Karma. Intel Armor LLC in Portland, Oregon.
I'll give it to him anyway, since he's
You've got Karma.
associate executive producer. Need that.
Now we have the last person on the list, which is Baronetess Monica of Pembina River Valley, $200.22. She's in Alberta, or Canada. Mm-hmm. Happy 2015. Keep up the great work. I'd like to do a karma request for Ken, please. Baronetess Monica of Pembina River Valley. Don't mention my last name. And then, I don't know what that point of this little last thing is. What do you think?
That is actually the next line on the spreadsheet.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's real! It's real! It's real!
You've got Karma.
That's it. We're done. Yeah. And you know what? The thing that bothers me is because of all this about your segue and blaming me, I didn't get to say in the morning to you, John C. Dvorak.
Oh, that's very funny. Well, that's the reason.
In the morning, John C. Dvorak.
Well, in the morning to you, Adam Curry. In the morning, all ships at sea, boots on the ground, feet in the air, subs in the water, and all the and we do have subs in the water apparently, and all the dames and nights.
Indeed, I got the email as well, and of course I didn't have my pancakes, so that's why I'm all off kilter here. So just so you know, in the morning to our artists. So first, let me say hi to the chat room in the morning there, noagendastream.com. Nice to have you all helping out on today's program. Our artists. NoAgendaArtGenerator.com. Thank you very much. 20-watt bulb, who we unanimously agreed this was perfect.
2-0.
Right. Well, that's a unanimous vote. And there was some good art.
20-watt bulb's got a real professional quality when he feels like it.
Yeah, he's got some stuff going on. I agree.
We figured he has his tools.
Yeah,
that art piece is not.
It was beautiful. It
was nuts, and you could just throw it together.
I'm thinking he has clients. He might have done something with that tool or that process. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
He's not designing tools for us.
Thank you very much to our three producers here. Of course, executive producers, associate execs, 2, and our top executive producer John White. These are obviously real credits. That's why they appear earlier on before we do our full segment, and they are accepted wherever credits are accepted by outfits. Unlike Hollywood will, of course, gladly vouch for these credits as executive producer. Please consider us for Thursday's show. This is looking pretty thin.
Dvorak.org/NA.
And we always need you to be out there calling C-SPAN, propagating the formula.
Our formula is this. We go out, we hit people in the mouth. Order! Order!
Shut up, slave!
Shut up, slave!
All right.
So I had we did that back ass word. So I had a really strong sense of indignation.
And it carried over right up into the show.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much about you getting fired by your voice agent.
Yes, yeah. Well, I never got a gig from my voice agent.
You never got a gig. I went to play, this was on one of the football games with a national audience. And this is a commercial. I just want you to listen to it.
This is the San Antonio voiceover?
Yes, and this is, I'm thinking, this guy, listen to it carefully. And this isn't even the whole thing. It's about a minute and a half, actually, a very long commercial. With this guy yakking away.
Here, exotic is the standard. Inspiration abounds. And at every turn, there's something new and amazing to discover. This is unforgettable San Antonio. It's a land of art, history, and culture. With World Heritage nominated missions, art museums and galleries, and the world-famous 15-mile-long Riverwalk. It's a culinary scene bursting with flavors and dishes from around the world prepared by some of the best chefs in the country. It's a destination packed with adventure featuring hundreds of festivals, events, and attractions like Six Flags Fiesta Texas and SeaWorld San Antonio.
That's right. Come on down to the 15-mile Riverwalk. That's me. I could have done it
Again, play the sub-clip Best Chefs.
Okay.
Best chefs in the country.
Yeah. Best
And
chefs.
you couldn't get any voiceover work?
No. No.
It was an abomination, that voiceover.
Really?
The guy had cotton balls stuffed in his mouth or something. I have no idea how you even talk like that.
So so it's Saturday night. You're sitting at home. You're seeing this. You're mad that I didn't get voiceover work. This is
yeah. After hearing this guy,
this is what happens to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of nice. Now I feel much better.
Well, you should. I think you should get another agent. Use this clip.
I have quit.
Example. I wouldn't be talking about Best Chef.
No, I quit. I'm done. I'm done. No more. I've never, ever, ever gotten any voiceover work. And of all the television and movies I auditioned for, of course, the Swamp Thing doesn't really count because they just wanted someone, who could remember a line and not bump into the furniture. I did get into the final round of the new WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, I didn't know this.
To be the Dr. Johnny Fever. Yeah, it was me and one other guy a long time ago. And I didn't get it. There you go. And it got canceled after like 4 episodes. Something showed up in the news which is going completely viral, something that I immediately got to work on with our Brian the Gay Crusader. He had his take on this, but I have something else I'm always looking for, and it did show up once again. This is the transgender girl who committed suicide after her crazy religious parents would not accept him wanting to be a her. Did you hear about this story at all?
Only vaguely.
Okay. Well, there's kind of packages going around.
Is this a Texas story?
A petition gaining momentum online tonight. Roughly 60,000 people calling for the family of this transgender teen to put her chosen name, Leela, on her tombstone. This after the 17-year-old born Josh Ryan Alcorn apparently committed suicide over the weekend.
I hate the fact that he had to live in a home that didn't support him.
Alcorn